This is Boston University women's basketball on ESPN Plus, as tonight it's the final home game of the regular season for the Terriers, still wrestling for a home game in the first round of the Patriot League tournament. It's a big test tonight against the league's top team, the Lehigh University Mountain Hawks. Lehigh just deadly when they get out and run.
Absolutely. Coach Graves telling us she does not want this game to be a track meet. She wants to control the tempo and keep things within reach for BU.
Giannaros a three from the corner. That rattles around and in. Looking now to get Adler in the offense. They find her at the Patriot League logo. Without jumping, Annette out. Kick out for O'Brien's three. That one's short, and Lehigh has missed their first three attempts from beyond the arc. Fandre, extra pass. There's the corner three. That one rattles home. Right-handed dribble by Ava. Ava Gormley has had a sensational last few games scoring the basketball. Giannaros, that's a three. Rattles around and in. They side again O'Brien. O'Brien fades away with the right hand. Ball hits the floor. Gormley does a nice job chasing that one down. Terriers up 10-5. Ava explodes to the basket. All of a sudden it opened up, and Gormley with the downhill track meet. Lehigh goes to some subs. Whitney Lind is into the game along with Grayson Levet. Inside scoreboard, and the Terriers now lead by 5. Inez Gallegos making her first appearance in this contest for the Terriers. Remember, without Sierra Bentley. Giannaros, another three here in the early going for three. That one short. And it's rebounded by Levet, but taken away by Gormley. She's got Gallegos. Open layup for Inez, and she puts it in. And the Terriers are turning everything into buckets right now. Now for three from Sisselman, Remy Sisselman, another senior, the transfer from Bucknell. She misses the three. McLaughlin all the way down, and she knocks this one in. Giannaros now 9 of her last 17 from three-point range over the last 5 quarters. Gormley in trouble, gets the ball off. Lehigh, the last couple of possessions, has really held their own defensively. Giannaros, step back three. That's how you break a defense down. Bit of zone. Coach Graves said she really liked how that was mixed in. Looked like Fandre tripped. Terrier is able to get the steal as well. We'll see if Adler gets credited with a block. Ava goes right down, draws the contact, and one for Ava Gormley. Cross-court pass, the three that time by Maddie Albrecht is no good. And the Terriers looking for more. Giannaros a three. That's good! Alex Giannaros from Gormley in transition, and it's a 19-point lead. Timeout Lehigh on the other end. Fandre with it about 23 feet away. Gets it over to Bramer. Bramer, the drive with the right hand, and she's able to kiss that off the glass. Nicely done.
That's generally very consistent in terms of offensive execution.
Their lone game on the losing side of what would be considered a blowout. Monte Agudo a three. That's good. And the Terriers continue from downtown. So the Terriers with 4:22 left. Inbound, Erickson a three. You bet. Audrey Erickson right off the inbound. And the Terriers continue from beyond the arc.
And you see the continuation of uncharacteristic mistakes, just leaving Erickson wide open on the baseline out of bounds, just not fully set in the defense.
Fandre, open look for three. That one is good. And for Lehigh, just their second three against any kind of run right now. Fandre to Albrecht. Backdoor up and under, beautifully done. Colleen McQuillan. Otherwise, they're shooting 58% from the floor in this first half and 50% from the beyond the arc. Inside, Bramer, another open look against Gormley as she was able to shoot over the top. BU not really thrilled with that call, but they will still have the ball up by 20. Gallegos into the middle. Adler somehow able to give that to herself. Gets it back. Erickson a three. You bet. This year, Stemmer. First shot comes up short from three-point range, though. Fandre crashes the offensive glass and puts in the little baby jumper. 2 for 16 from the field and 1 for 11 from three-point range over the previous 5 games. Erickson skip pass to Gormley against the zone. Ava trying to dissect it. There is Erickson, another three, you bet! Audrey Erickson from Ava Gormley in the second half. Alex looking for Adler. That ball knocked away. No call, and back comes Lehigh. It's Jessie Ozato flying down with the left hand, and Lehigh in transition, and Coach Graves wants to take a timeout. She just seems to be everywhere in a positive way for BU, and a good answer that Terriers needed. There is Stemmer along the baseline, and Inez Tough pass to McLaughlin, extra to Schwertner. Schwertner realizes it's one-on-one and banks it home. And once again, Ozato, who led a fast break opportunity just a few minutes ago. They go back inside. O'Brien this time, and again, Megan O'Brien, who's in the third quarter. Inside O'Brien against Schwertner. O'Brien looking for space, puts it up and in, and all of a sudden points in the paint coming going from the outside. They're going to need one of those to kind of finish off one of these runs. Albrecht against Schwertner, puts it up and in, and just like that, it's a 9-point game, single digits for the first time since the first quarter. McLaughlin, Giannaros for a three. That's good, an answer for the Terriers.
Percentage.
That three misses, and a good clean rebound by Channing Warren, getting her first minutes. That's going to be her job, is to rebound right now. Giannaros all the way down, and a foul. These last two games. Albrecht goes right on Giannaros, blocked by Alex. Great hands by Giannaros, gets the block, and then knocked out of bounds. Team that now, with that winning DNA, they've got to find a way to come back here on the road. Schwertner gets that one pickpocketed. Ozato once again in the mix. Ozato goes all the way down. Nothing called. The Bremer with the second effort that time.
Straight up on that play and forced the miss.
The Terriers, as Giannaros gets inside and one. Alex Giannaros. Albrecht right off the under out of bounds is able to put that one in. Now Adler gets the ball back in the low block against O'Brien. Adler backs in, puts it up, puts it in. O'Brien has no answer for the Estonian. Just have not been able to get it to go down, and the Terriers credit their defense in the first half. They've kind of made them hear footsteps. Inside Bremer this time, and once again Lehigh getting 5.5 to go. McLaughlin inside Adler, soft touch, puts it in. Great move by Bella McLaughlin from Albrecht as she ran into her. McLaughlin, double team, lost the ball. Stolen by McQuillan, hands it off to Albrecht, and it ends up being a layup in the backcourt. Erickson back outside, Monteagudo a three, that one no good. McLaughlin trying to get in on the rebound, and Adler able to get it. Credit Bella for getting in the middle of that as well. Now McLaughlin sets for three. That one hits the side of the backboard. Erickson right there. Try drawing that one up in that clock.
Yeah, and for BU, that's just a lesson in why you have to reverse the ball. The possession really wasn't going anywhere there. Erickson's three.
Giannaros step back jumper, gets the friendly roll. Alex Giannaros 11. This is the most points that Lehigh has given up during this stretch. Albrecht with the back cut, and Lehigh has Liver. As we mentioned, Bremer's career high is 15. Terriers see that zone. Albrecht jumps out. Giannaros open three. You bet! Alex Giannaros unconscious from downtown in this one. She's got 7, matching her career high. Bremer with an answer, though. Excuse me, Stemmer with an answer. Wow, Ella Stemmer, who had just been, instead we're under a minute. Lehigh looking for another three. Stemmer can't get that one in transition, and the Terriers want to hold the basketball, and they will get fouled right away from Jesse Ozato.
Energy bug, but as well a glue person, doing whatever you need to do. And of course, triple doubles are very, very rare in college basketball, but if you were to say one person to get this team, would be Ava Gormley.
And that'll do it. The Terriers knock off the top team in the Patriot League. They've won 3-0 for the first time this season, as the Terriers win it as close to wire as you can imagine. 80-68 the final. The Terriers have scored 80 or more in each of the last 2 games, and BU gets their 5th conference win of the season. And what a performance by the Terriers. Alex Giannaros, the high player, with 29 points. And what do you know? She is standing by with Cody George Davis. Cody.
Alex, you've had at least 6 threes in the past 2 games. What has worked for you so offensively and able to come out with a victory?
I think just confidence. I said this in the last interview, but I was struggling in the games before that, but knowing that I am where I am for a reason, teammates having trusted me, everybody having trusted me, so it's helped.
Number 1 team came in here, you guys got the W. What does this tell about your guys' grit and toughness?
I think we're just on a roll right now. We're playing with confidence. We're doing things that we weren't doing earlier in Patriot League, so we just got to keep it going.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Coach, you You guys held Lehigh to a season low in three-pointers. What defensive takeaways have you taken from the game?
Yeah, I mean, that was our goal. We talked a lot about, like, it's not limiting their makes, it's limiting their attempts. Because if they get off a lot of threes, they're going to make a lot. So we needed to limit how many they attempted. We did a great job contesting the three, and we did a great job staying the course from start to finish.
And what does a win like this take you into Patriot League postseason play?
I mean, we're just trying to stack wins right now, so having these, one game at a time, stacking the wins, trying to build as much momentum as we can going into the next game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Final score here once again. BU winning 3 straight games for the first time this year as BU knocks off the top dogs 80-68.